Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse, for episode 4 of season 2 of Netflix's Devil May Cry. We're going to go ahead and hop into this one, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, where you can watch it without all the edits we got to do to get this stuff up on YouTube. You also get early access to the rest of the season and a bunch of other shows that we cover here on the channel. You also get to get polls, all kinds of stuff. It's just a great way to support the channel, helps do things you do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And that all said out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 4, A Pit of Serpents. Here we go. Oh. Whoa, like him actually just like... I love that we're getting to see his conditioning, his training.
Erase it. Dominate those who suffer from it.
This is crazy in the best of ways. Just a casual training sesh with Mundus. Jesus! What the fuck?
Your power is hereditary. Your right by bloodline. Are you strong enough to claim it?
Dude, let's go. Also, they're doing a lot of work on Mundus here as well.
What sentence does treason earn?
What always happens to the infected. Mercy's how their virus spreads.
Mercy is how their virus spreads.
Hope is cowardice dressed.
Dude.
He believed goodness was enough.
Then goodness killed her.
God. Yeah, he's whittling him down bit by bit, molding him. Again, burying truths or lies and truths. Not even lies in a lot of these things too, is just like using it to twist him into what he needs.
And I'll kill the boy who did.
Oof.
Weakness dies screaming.
Hell yeah, dude. And back to present day.
And you thought you could just walk in and take the chalice. Might prove somewhat difficult, now that I absorbed it.
This way I can take the Arcana and kill you in one go.
True. Just consolidates our targets. Yo. He is an Arcanist after all. I love that use of magic at the same time.
So you deny you played any role in the attack on my home. You gave aid to the animals who tortured me and killed my mother.
It's the truth. You could have asked them who they were aided by, had Mundus not generously offered them up for you to kill, without any chance for interrogation.
And gagged so they couldn't say anything during it all either.
There is a traitor.
And yet still invisible to you all.
Yep. Yo. Dude, fucking Arya say no bitch. The chalice and the sword of Sparta. Oh. Yo. This is the redemption Devil May Cry 2 needed right here, man. Yo. Let's go. Oh.
Held by my will, like you have been, since the moment my messenger reached you in Mackay.
Yep. Yeah.
The other 3 Arcana, I already have them.
Oh no, sorry, it was that dagger. Sorry. I remember that image, but like it, whatever, sorry.
It's true, ruler. Argasax. The chaos.
Yeah. Hiding behind his support of humanity just to put a new demon in charge of everything. Arcana Spada, that's what it was. the dagger, sword, whatever the fuck that was. Yeah, looking at it, yeah, it's like, in hindsight, does not look very much so like the Sparta's sword.
I was using that to keep my organs in.
The White Rabbit. I'd met him before. As a human. We turned him into what he became.
Oh, she's coming clean about it all.
I'm terrified of change.
Many people are, man.
Baines executed those families in the White Rabbit's building. Children, the ones I tried to save.
Lady, you tried.
I failed, and I'm a fucking liar.
Wait, I need your help to get Virgil back.
He just tried to kill you.
If we'd been trying to kill each other, we would have destroyed a lot more than a couple flimsy buildings.
He also wouldn't have just left him there.
Okay, I'll take you to him.
Don't want to have an armed standoff about it or something?
I owe you this.
That's growth.
Once you finally see Mundus for what he is, all of Makai has had its potential strangled, just like this realm has been crippled by the rule of bloated, myopic cowards.
Yeah, he's gonna disrupt it. He's gonna disrupt both sides.
Mr. Magic Man!
Oh! Got him good!
That's one arm unchained.
Hey, it runs in the family, man. The smack talk. Oh. Dude, that's so sick. Yeah, did not have a lot of options right there. Where did we escape to, though? Here? I'm gonna assume, yeah, here, wherever the fuck here is.
The pain doesn't deter you, does it, sir?
My father put me through worse.
Oh, shit.
With just one of the Arcana, I was able to best that son of Sparta. Let's see those gold-plated cultists at Fortuna try and buy that.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, what? Oh, interesting. Laying that foundation for Nero down the line.
The Arcana are relics of ancient power, as old as existence itself. Arius means to use them to raise the god of chaos, Argisax, their sapient image of hell. Fire and torment came from glimpses of Makai under Argisax's rule.
Interesting. Okay.
What was Arius draining your blood for?
To open the rift with Makai. He said it would give us a clear shot at Mundus.
Seriously? You were just gonna open it anyway?
Temporarily.
You were the one trying to use the rabbit to open the rift in the first place.
Yeah, a bunch of hypocrites in here.
Our father's barrier is no longer necessary. Contrary to the Sapien story, he never raised it to protect humans, but to keep Makai pure from contamination. Dad didn't see humans that way. Why would he be with Mom if he did? Think he meant to sire his heirs with her? As ashamed of his paramour's nature as you should be.
Oh, what the?
The hybrid solar eclipse tomorrow.
The cosmic energy would allow Arius to fully activate the Arcana, but only if he has all four.
So, we have a plan then.
I love how we're all reluctantly working together right now. Yeah, he's getting like treated like shit by him, but like if you looked at his drawings, it looked like he was trying to like make him a prosthetic so that he could walk, but he wouldn't have none of it, you know? Meanwhile, look how far that's gone. Good shit, man.
Let's get me ready for my big announcement.
I can't believe this football dude is still alive.
That your president is a traitor. We, of course, have evidence.
I'm gonna give you something up front. The Arcana's location. Y'all really think you could pin this on me? You want to know what else the half-demon told me? The terrorists, they convinced me to go to war over the White Rabbit. It wasn't even a fucking demon. He was a human in a goddamn bunny suit.
Oh! What was that a couple episodes ago about psyche evals?
The Arcana's energy is connected to Makai. It can't be destroyed within Makai. There's no one alive who could channel enough power.
I might know a guy.
Foolishness, Dante. Stand aside.
Or that.
Kind of like old times, playing hide and seek with the neighborhood kids.
Well, look at those.
These are offerings of worship to Argisax from when he reigned. They're worthless.
Why not? A little souvenir.
Look at us.
Oh!
At least now you see yourself for what you are. A blood-soaked murderer in service of a horrifying cause to which you've remained willingly blind.
I'm not taking shit from a mirror.
Think that merely averting the apocalypse you were handmaiden of can atone for all you've done.
Ah, nice. Oh, yo, yeah, yeah. Oh, she being pulled in. Whoo!
That isn't a mirror. It's a gateway.
To where?
Arius has ensnared a rare creature here, a Trismagia.
Oh, yeah, it's one of the bosses, if I remember right.
It's said that their revelations about their prey are never wrong.
That's not good to hear. Jesus! Holy fuck! Always burning his drawings and his designs. Oh, until he finally freed himself.
The first god I met reeked of whiskey and fear.
Oh, like that. As a child, your parents are like your gods. Yeah. He's become a god killer ever since. Anybody trying to lord order over him? Oh, hey!
Finally achieved it. The full Arcana.
The Arcana.
Well.
Well, look what we have here.
Let's just say you happen to go on a coffee break.
Perfect.
Oof.
What's that?
An anti-demon bullet.
Meaning they are demons.
Demon hunter? Oh, more like an entitled child playing with matches.
Yeah, they're creations. Artificial demons, I think, if I remember right. Yeah.
Whatever you are, you don't have to follow his orders. You can be better than me.
I am better than you.
We need a strategy.
I have one. It is you who fights without it.
You remember that time we played Capture the Flag when the other kids made us be our own team?
Remember you knocked over a tree and almost killed one, blaming it on a freak lightning strike.
I remember that part. But you know how we got the flag?
Oh, I love this. did they do this when they were kids playing Capture the Flag? They play in a silo? Yo. Come on now. Oh, right. That's what he was doing. Is so he could get to one of the Arcana. The flag. Duh. Okay. She hesitated because they look human.
Fucking clone.
Yep. Oh, you bitch. That was well planned, though. Oh, God. Guys? And this is how how Resident Evil 2 starts off. The trucker distracted at the wheel. Well, all right. We know in season 1, the Raccoon City event already happened.
Lost on your own last time when it was only us.
I still have both my arms.
Why do you insist remaining Mundus's slave? Is it just for the approval your real father wasn't there to give you?
Ooh. Oh, God. Did he just bamf him out of here? Dude, if he send him right to them, that would be hilarious. The fuck? What is this needle drop right here, man?
My one fucking chance to redeem myself. I failed again.
Yeah, that wasn't a smooth, that was not a smooth needle drop, but banger song, though.
You didn't.
Oh. Wait, is it one of the coins? Did he swap it? He swapped it! It's the one that he took, the Ouroboros he took. Nice. Get fucked.
You wanted to protect people. Now we can do it together.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Hey, I shipped it in the games, but that was her. She pulled him in. Hey, how can you resist, man? He's a charmer, dude. Oh, wait. It didn't do this last time. Did I miss this? I skipped out early on last time. Oh, the echoes of them running through the halls. Oh, wait. What? Oh. When did this start? Oh, the Sundays. Oh, God damn it, man. Also, while I'm watching this, because it is a screener, some things are still like a work in progress. So I wonder if those were meant to be in the earlier episodes and they just weren't filled in yet. Or maybe it's something that maybe more of the pictures fill in as the season goes along because we don't have any more images yet. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that now. I'm kind of curious about that. Okay, damn. Holy shit, that was neat. Dante coming through right there. You didn't fail. He made sure of it. Couldn't let her fail again. Couldn't let them fail again. And it paid off. I wonder if that's why Virgil got them out of there. Did he know he actually swapped it? Was that the plan? Because if they were still in there, then it would be right here. maybe Dante didn't know that was the plan, but he knew that he swapped it out, switched it out. And then that's when he, you know, got them to go through the portal to get it out of there. That's what I'm going to go with. That Virgil knew that he replaced it, and that was the plan to get them out of the way, get the artifact, the Arcana away from him. His backstory too, man. God, what is it? Everybody's got a fucking heartbreaking backstory, man. Like him having this genius, this dream, like him just being like innately like really good at inventing things, like, and the fact that his father, drunkard that he is, you know, missing a leg, you know, was just drinking away, and like a lot of people like down in their own despair, like, oh, you're just being childish, you know, you can't do that. Maybe at the time that it presents to be there too, or the resources, that is just like, oh, it's just a fantasy, like it's just child wonder and fantastical bullshit that he's just doodling up there. It can't actually make it real when we see him in the present day as this inventor, as this person that's made his entire life on invention of, and now he's even got a prosthetic of his own. The fact that had he not been stifled, he would have been able to help his father. But because he's been lorded over by this domineering god that sees the world one way and it can't be challenged, reshaped, or remolded or whatever, you know, that forced him, especially after all the abuse, the burning of his designs, his drawings, and ever that, finally could not take it anymore and usurped him. And that's essentially what he's doing here with everything. He was bound, he was chained under a god, under a parent that wouldn't allow him to spread his wings, to create volatile change, to challenge the status quo. And thus he's devoted himself to Argisax, this agent of chaos, to remove all of the chains of the world, getting rid of all rules, all sanctions, all binds. That's at least the goal, you know, and he's following suit with that. Argisax looks sick as hell though too, like in those little images where he's he's being visited by him. I love the little banter, the little back and forth between them, especially like Dante and Virgil when they're on the cusp of fighting. In the middle of that, calling upon their childhood to help get them through the situation, to strategize to get through all of this. The revelation of the secretary, what they are, these artificial clone demons, where they are kind of all the same. They did finally come around. That was what I was holding back before, because I couldn't remember if Lucia was one of them, or if she was part of an order of them. Because I remember there was enemies like her that had the similar weapons and whatnot, but I couldn't remember if she herself was one, which, oh no, she is one. She was created by him. Fuck, man. God, like I said, it's been so long. So yeah, that's why. She is a mannequin that gained sentience and rebelled around her, chose her own name. Well, that's why. That's why. That, all of it's adding up, man. Dude, I can tell you, like, even when I played Devil May Cry 2, I probably have played the most times purely because it was the easiest one. Like, literally, Devil May Cry 2, you could just hold down square and just beat the game, which I did. Like, sometimes I just lackadaisically just played the game just to do something, and I'd just hold down square. I'd have, like, the TV on, something else as well, and just, like, be perusing through the entire thing, because it'll auto-target everything around you. You power up Ebony and Ivory. As long as you don't get hit, you just win. You don't really have to do much of anything else. But I can't tell you, like, how much of that story ever really fully got absorbed compared to the rest of them. That's why it was all the iconography was getting confusing to me, because I forgot which was which. I couldn't, okay, because like when we kicked off here, until I like looked it up, I couldn't remember if, like, I knew there was others. I knew there was others like Lucia, where she was, because I was like, is she a part of an order? Or, and then we saw them and I was like, or were they all clones and she was a clone? I was like, I couldn't remember which way it went. I knew that some of them worked for him though. And that's where we got. We fell back to. Anyway, yeah, we set that up. We revealed what they are. They are mannequin demons given form by him. They're all kind of little copies. I wonder if we're even going to see her pop up in this at all. You know, she Easter egg cameoed in season 1, but we haven't seen her at all hiding her hair here. But yeah, I like and then with the mirror, what was it? I can't remember the name of that demon, but it was like this prophetic demon thing where you went into the mirror, like preys upon your fears, your delusions. It reflects yourself into the environment around them. It was like a big old chalice-like head skull thing, something akin to that. Pulling her in, and she's taunted by the White Rabbit, and then it's like, oh, we're one and the same. And that's the thing about season 1 is like she was like the mirror. Like this season, it's like Dante and Virgil, they're the mirrors of one another. Season 1, it was Lady and the Rabbit, 2 humans that went down 2 very different paths. She became gung-ho, humans good, demons bad. He became a human that was like, demons good, humans bad. They ended up on 2 sides of the same fighting for 2 very different sides, for 2 very different reasons. It was all like a fork in the road. They were very much so a mirror of one another, and one could have become the other or vice versa. And then also like realizing the horrors that she enacted and what he was actually fighting against, and the ways that it kind of morphed him into becoming this hypocritical like amalgamation or result or pariah of their own actions. Like a demon they created, but it was one of their own. You know, that's the thing, is that blurring of these lines. And now this season is very much so fixated on Dante and Virgil and the things that have now separated them. They're the 2 mirrors here. I love the framing that they've had with that, like from season 1 to this, and the way they kind of keep that kind of motif in line with the structuring of the narrative and what we're actually like focused on. But we also haven't let go of Lady's story and what's going on, especially because we have a whole other thing we have yet to explore yet, and we're halfway through the season so far. I'm excited to see what they do with this, man. I'm really loving this. And like the making, again, the fleshing out of Arius, this backstory that they've kind of put a light on to kind of inform what has set him down this path and all that. And now then the president getting gunned down because of everything that happened with kind of trying to negotiate with Virgil, the betrayal that happened there. And I guess Baines was his vice president, right? So he's going to be president now, if I remember right. Because it was Hopper Baines. So he's going to be in charge of the country now, so that's not fun. Oh my God. Yeah, God, man. I was always like not that I ever really got deep into shipping, but I always did like the idea of Dante and Lady together. You know, because the Trish and Dante thing, that's just way too weird. No. Because like you had that like playful weirdness between them in the first game a little bit, but like the realization she's like made to be exactly like a copy of his mom. Sorry, get out of here. But I always really liked him and Lady as like a possibility. But like in the games, like Dante seems completely disinterested in anything of the sort. I'm pretty confident game Dante is asexual, man. He doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. I'm pretty sure Dante don't fuck, but or who knows, maybe no strings attached. It just doesn't seem like something that's ever on his radar, like in the way that like a lot of like shonen protagonists and stuff like that are kind of like aloof to the whole thing. Like Goku did it just probably because Chi-Chi made him. Like he never had an interest in it. Luffy seems to like not have any kind of interest in it. Naruto is like the only one that was like, I'm after that booty. You know, that at least immediately comes to mind. Yeah, I don't know. I never really got that vibes in the games that he'd flirt, but like only in a way that I thought it was just because it was like part of his charm. I never really thought about him actually seriously engaging in any kind of like actual relationship. And again, he was the one that got kissed here. She pulled him in. And how could you not? After all of his charm, his swagger, and all this kind of stuff, how could you not fall for that allure? And in the heat of that moment right there, after doing something like that, after being like feeling like you were so low, yeah, go for it. I wonder if they're going to lean into it though. I wonder if they're really going to go into that direction with it at all. Like if they'll become a thing. I mean, there was a lot of like tension between them in season 1 with that, and it did have a lot of people wonder if they were going to. And then bam, kiss, man, fuck. Let's go. I'd be all down for it. All Also, Fortuna mentioned in this as well, the cult over there, the one that eventually spawns Nero, the demon worshippers over there. Send that up for fun stuff. Yeah, I don't know what else to touch upon in this one, man. But we've temporarily halted Arius's plans at the moment. We haven't seen Jester, since the first episode? Not that I can think of. That's still another lingering thread we haven't really addressed just yet. But we still have 4 more episodes, so who knows? Anyway, guys, that's all I got for this one. Gonna leave it there and pass it off to you. What'd you guys think? How do you feel about all these little events? How do you feel about the little kiss there at the end? That I'm very curious about. How's everybody feeling about that? Definitely shocking. Not mad about it, though. Not mad about it. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Lily, Jen, Son, Kiana, Chanel, McGreg, Angela Berg, Calvin Burley, CP Bastard, Theodore Wolf, Eric Coyote, Ton London, and Denise Mauricio. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues. That would take care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. Thank you guys so much. And as always, I want to shout out our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to do so much of what we do over here. Without you guys, we would not be able to keep up with all this shit, man. It would really be impossible with as much as we cover now. Getting help with the editing, copyright claims, all that jazz. You guys make it possible to keep the channel going the way it does. Thank you guys so much. So we can keep bringing as much of this to you guys here on YouTube as possible, because without y'all, we wouldn't be here. But that's just for you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.